morning to one and all gathered here. This is your favorite Dan Bro Reborn. And okay guys, so in today's class we are going to learn about Icse Syllabus chapter 4, Endocrine System and Adolescence. Okay, so the learning objectives are exocrine and endocrine glands and hormones. Adolescence we'll learn in the next class. Okay, straight into the topic. Endocrine system consists of a number of endocrine glands which secrete special chemicals known as hormones. So, a system known as endocrine system secreting hormone, endohormone. Then what about exo? Other glands called exoglands produce chemicals known as enzyme. So what happens? So if comes endo, hormone will be secreted. If exo, enzymes will be secreted. Now we will look at Mr. Table of the exocrine glands and endocrine glands differences. And again, exocrine glands have ducts or valve ducts, and so they discharge their secretions into the ducts. And endocrine glands do not have any duct, they are ductless and discharge their secretions directly into the blood. You know that? Exocrine glands, they have these valve-like ducts and they discharge these reactions or the secretions directly into the ducts. But endocrine is ductless and they discharge their secretions directly into the blood. And exocrine system secretions are called enzyme, but endocrine gland it is called hormone. And exocrine glands are present near the site of their action, they are present close, but others they are far away. And exocrine glands examples are salivary gland. You know, in your mouth, saliva is produced by salivary gland, gastric gland. But endocrine it is thyroid, adrenal gland and more. Now we will see what is the most brief definition for hormones and their points. Hormones are secreted by these endocrine glands. They are also called ductless glands. They are secreted directly into the blood and are carried by the blood. Okay? They are carried by the blood circulatory system because they are poured directly into the blood without any valves. They act at different sites rather than where they are produced. That means if they are produced here, they will be acting upon here. But exocrine acting here took into action also that time. They have specific target organs and regulate their activity. Their deficiency or their excess of this producement will matter to many problems like gigantism, dwarfism, loss in height. Even can you see Guinness Pucker and all, because of this hormone deficiency, he became dwarfism. And again a woman called Susmita, she became 62 meter in height. Once upon I was happy because 62 meter means I am a superman like that. No, how can you sit in a house? How can you watch TV? How can you eat food with such much? How can you even how can you even enter a theater if you are that much tall? The highest recorded tall person was 123. Oh my god, I can't say that. 123 feet up. Who knows what? It is not that much a good thing. It is not a good thing, this dwarfism and gigantism. If dwarfism, how can a person can marry? He want to sleep where a baby sleeps, you know, tottil. What to say? Bad luck. Now we will learn about the different kinds of endocrine glands and hormones. There are a number of endocrine glands in the body which secreting hormones, and they are pituitary gland, Pituitary, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, pancreatic gland, adrenal gland and gonadic gland. First one, pituitary gland, about its location and function. How will it look like? It is a very small pea-shaped gland attached to the midbrain region. So forebrain, hindbrain, midbrain. And it is called the master gland of the body because it controls other endocrine glands. It produces a regulating hormone which stimulate other endocrine glands to secrete their hormones. അപ്പോൾ എക്സാമിലൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ചോദ്യം ചോദിക്കും, എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് പിറ്റ്യൂട്ടറി ഗ്ലാൻഡിനെ മാസ്റ്റർ ഗ്ലാൻഡ് വിളിക്കുന്നത്? അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾ എഴുതണം, ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് കോൾഡ് ബിക്കോസ് ഇറ്റ് പ്രൊഡ്യൂസസ് റെഗുലേറ്റിംഗ് ഹോർമോൺ which stimulate other endocrine glands to secrete their hormone. അതിൻ്റെ അർത്ഥം എന്താണെന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു തരാം. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇത് റെഗുലേറ്റിംഗ് ഹോർമോൺ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഹോർമോൺ പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്താൽ മാത്രമേ ബാക്കിയുള്ള പാൻക്രിയാറ്റിക് ഗ്ലാൻഡ്, അഡ്രീനൽ ഗ്ലാൻഡ്, തൈറോയ്ഡ് ഗ്ലാൻഡ്, ഗൊനാഡിക് ഗ്ലാൻഡ് ഇവർക്ക് 4 പേർക്കും പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ ഈ പിറ്റ്യൂട്ടറി ഗ്ലാൻഡ് റെഗുലേറ്റിംഗ് ഹോർമോൺ പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പോഴേ ബാക്കി 4 അവരവരുടെ സംഭവങ്ങൾ പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമല്ലോ, അഡ്രീനൽ ഗ്ലാൻഡ്, പാൻക്രിയാസ്. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ മരിച്ചു പോകും, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. The person will die. You just think if there was no regulating hormone, what will happen? The rest thyroid gland, pancreatic gland, adrenal gland, gonadic gland and pituitary gland is full in disorder, the person may go to heaven. Okay, don't want to think about that. And again, apart from producing regulating hormone, this pituitary gland has its own producement. What is that? Growth hormone. Growth hormone means what? It brings the overall growth of the body. We are growing. Deficiency of this cause dwarfism, short in height, very short height, excess gigantism, individuals with abnormal elongation of bones, very dangerous. And now we are going to study about thyroid gland. So, what is thyroid? It is a small gland present in the neck region just below the voice box. I am speaking, one sound is coming now, and one thing, that is voice box. It is present here, thyroxine. It produces a hormone called thyroxine. That means thyroid gland produces thyroxine, which controls the basic metabolic rate or the metabolism of the body. It stimulates protein synthesis and promotes physical growth, physical energy, and all supplied by this. This thyroid gland will not work if pituitary gland does not produce regulating hormone. Okay. And again, it brings breakdown of sugars and fats to release energy. Breakdown of sugar and fat. Otherwise, we will not get energy. We can't walk. We can't run. Just sitting and sleeping. It brings breakdown of sugars and fats to release energy. Okay. Deficiency of thyroxine causes goiter in the body. Enlargement of voice box. You may see some people with a swollen neck. No, this much neck. It is because of goiter in the body. Deficiency of thyroxine. Deficiency of thyroxine hormone or the secretion produced by thyroid gland. Goiter becomes visible as a bulge in the neck region. Iodine is a major component of thyroxine hormone. That's why, because of lack of iodine of thyroxine hormone, its deficiency in the diet causes goiter. We can get this iodine through iodized salt, food grown in iodine-rich soil, or through seafood like sea sardine, sea katla, like that. Okay. And again, pancreatic glands. Pancreas is present just below the stomach region. It produces a hormone called insulin. And again, it controls the amount of sugar in the blood. It increases uptake of sugar by the tissues, thereby lowering the blood sugar level. Then, what will happen if pancreatic secretion is not there? What will happen? You will get sugar, no? Amount of sugar in the body increases. Your amount of sugar, it increases. Blood sugar level also increases. Very problem. Deficiency of insulin causes the disease of diabetes. Diabetes is increased sugar level. If diabetes come, I will say you a general factor. It is said that when you are having diabetes, why? Even if you have more blood in their body, if you are having diabetes, if you are having a small wound, it will not. അത് ഉണങ്ങില്ല. ഡയബറ്റീസ് വരുമ്പോൾ എന്തെങ്കിലും മുറിവ് കയ്യിൽ വന്നാൽ അത് ഉണങ്ങില്ല. സോ ബ്ലഡ് വിൽ കണ്ടിന്യൂസ്ലി ഫ്ലോ. പസ് വിൽ കം, പഴുക്കും. സോ ബെറ്റർ നോട്ട് ടു കാച്ച് ദിസ് ഡയബറ്റീസ്. ഓക്കെ. Now, what are the symptoms to identify that a person has diabetes? What is that? Increase in blood sugar level, tiredness and less of body weight. Less of body weight is not a happy thing, okay, this time. Less of body weight means a person from 60 kilo suddenly fall to 30 kilo. He will just look like a skeleton. Then increase in thirst. I need to drink water, I need to drink water, I need to drink water. Injuries take longer to heal, I said. And the next one is adrenal gland. It is present just above the kidney region. It produces a hormone called adrenaline. You know, adrenaline. That is, this looks like a cinema's name, but it is easy to remember. Adrenaline. Adrenal, just add IN with that. It is released in the body at the time of stress, fear, anxiety, and anger. Adrenaline is not good for the body, because if you are angry, hey, why did you do that? Why did you do this? Like that. It can even cause headache. It can even cause stroke or the damage of blood vessels also. Adrenaline, too much is not good. At the time of stress, fear, anger, excitement, when this is released, it leads to excess or increased rate of heartbeat. It also leads to increased blood pressure, BP. BP guru. Gonads, testes and ovaries. Next one. Testis is present in the males and ovaries are present in the females. Gonads secrete sex hormones, but testis produces testosterone and ovaries produce estrogen. Testosterone spelling is testosterone. Ovaries produce estrogen. So, in the male people have testis, female people have ovary. The male people's testis produce a secretion called testosterone and female produces estrogen. These hormones are responsible for the maturation of sperms in males. So, when we become mature, sperms will be produced. Only that sperms, when fused with an egg, we are formed, babies are formed. Fertilization of a sperm with what? With an egg or an ovum, ova, reproduction, pratilpadana. That's what I am saying. And again, gonads are under the control of pituitary gland, because I already told, without the secretion of regulating hormone, thyroid gland, pancreatic gland, adrenal gland, gonadic gland, testis and ovaries will not work. Just think, it's just like we have Parkinson, okay? Nothing will work. So in today's class, we have studied about endocrine glands and hormones, exocrine system, about pituitary gland, thyroid gland, pancreatic gland, adrenal gland and gonadic gland. Next time we will study about next class about adolescence, ways or the what all things will develop in both males and females, about chest, what will happen in the chest, what will happen in the body, what will happen in the breast, everything we'll study. So in the next class we will study all these things. So till that time, stay tuned, watch my video till the end. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Goodbye, sweet dreams. Bye bye.